Welcome to the Explainer. So, when you look at a flat bunch of architectural lines and just kind of wonder, how on earth does this turn into an actual room I can walk around in? Well, today, we are completely demystifying that process. We're going to master the absolute crucial first step of 3D modeling. We're talking about taking a simple, flat blueprint and transforming it into a fully immersive 3D space right inside SketchUp. If you're ready to see how abstract geometry magically becomes actual solid walls, you are definitely in the right place. Let's dive in. Okay, so to get our heads around this, I want you to think of a classic dollhouse for a second. Imagine you're looking at it from straight above, but with the roof totally popped off. Instantly, all its secrets are just right there, right? A floor plan works exactly the same way. At its most basic level, it's just a scaled, top-down map of a building's inside layout. You can instantly see the walls, the doors, the windows, and, this is the super important part, you see exactly how every single area connects to the next. It's essentially your bird's eye view of reality, giving us the whole context of a space before it even exists in the physical world. Now, let's take a look at the actual data packed into one of these 2D drawings. It's like a giant puzzle. Up at the top there, you'll see a solid line marking out a strict 32-foot span. And check out the outer boundary. See that double line? That's actually indicating the wall thickness, which is precisely 6.5 inches. Oh, and notice those little quarter circles or arcs right at the doorways? Those aren't just cute decorative sketches. They literally dictate the door swing. Because, in the real world, absolutely nobody wants to open a door and have it smash right into the bathroom sink or, completely block a perfectly good hallway. Every single mark you're seeing here has a strict, measurable purpose. When you really think about it, learning to read a blueprint is basically like learning a totally new language. You're decoding the specific anatomy of a space. See those heavy parallel lines? Those are your structural walls, the things actually holding the roof up. The deliberate gaps? Those are your doors and windows. You can even track the exact flow of how people will move through stairs and hallways. And then, by dropping in standard furniture like, say, a bed or a sofa, your brain instantly grasps the real-world scale of the room. Suddenly, you aren't just staring at flat lines anymore. You're looking at a living, breathing layout. So, why do we bother mapping all of this out so meticulously? Well, it's because this document is the universal design language. Before a single brick gets laid or, someone takes a sledgehammer to a wall, this shared map makes sure that the engineer, the interior designer, and the client are literally all on the exact same page. It lets a designer know for sure if that massive sectional couch is actually going to fit in the living room. Plus, it helps builders prevent some incredibly expensive mistakes down the line. It basically takes a bunch of isolated ideas and transforms them into one unified, totally actionable plan. All right, here is the really fun part. This is where the translation truly happens. Just look at how those flat 32-foot lines are extruded straight upward to become solid, structural walls right here in SketchUp. Those simple little rectangles that represented beds and sofas, they suddenly occupy actual physical volume in a 3D space. And hey, remember that 2D door arc we just looked at a minute ago? Well, now it's a physical wooden door properly hinged right in its frame. We're taking calculated, flat measurements and just pulling them up into a reality that you can actually navigate and experience. This is the exact moment your new design language leaps off the page. You now hold the blueprint to reality. The whole process of translating a flat, top-down map into an immersive, three-dimensional world, well, it's no longer a mystery to you. But keep this in mind. The lines you draw today dictate how real people will actually move, interact, and live inside those spaces tomorrow. Honestly, every single dimension matters. So now that you speak the language and you've got the tools right at your fingertips, what kind of world are you going to build next?